cruise ship in the Mediterranean as I visit exotic ports like Portugal, Seville, Florence, Monaco, Granada. These are all ports that I'm going to in another 3 weeks. So I thought I'd take an opportunity to show you a game that I'm going to take with me, Splendor Duel. It's a really good game. It's based on the bigger version, Splendor, and this has different mechanics, but it still has the fundamental play of Splendor. So let's go down to the table really quick and have a look. It's super straightforward in terms of the setup. Over here we have our win conditions basically if you have 20 points, and that's fairly easy to look at. Some of these cards, like this card right here, you can see the 1, that is 1 point, and if you have 20 of those, you're going to win. 20 crowns, some of these cards have crowns, here we are. This one has 2. If you amass 10 crowns, you will win the game. And this one is 10. If you have 10 points in any one color of cards, that is the win conditions. At 3 and 6 crowns, you will be able to pick up a royal. These are our gems. If you ever pick up 3 in a row of the same color, your opponent gets a prestige marker. That allows them to pick up any gem. If you ever have to replenish the board because you can't make a move or just feel you want to do that, you're also going to give them a prestige. Or if you pick up 2 pearls at the same time, and you can see the pearls here and here. Other than that, that is basically how the game goes. Now, what we're going to do is on each turn you have mandatory actions. The mandatory action generally is take up to 3 gems, not including a gold. You can take a gold and then reserve a card. Reserving means that I'm just going to take it and pay for it later. Then we can, and then of course the last move is to, the last action is purchase a jewel card. So that's one of these. Now the way that works, of course, is if I have, let's pick up one, it's fairly simple. This is going to allow me to buy it for 3 white and 2 blue gems. There is a little token up here, and we'll explain more about that. That's an action, so if I buy this card, I'm going to be able to take an action, and it's going to give me a green card. And this is like a supplementary to having the gem. So it's like having a gem on your table that you can use for trade, only it's static and you don't have to give it back. And here's our little baggie right here off to the side. I'm going to go first. That means the other player is going to get a prestige marker. And that will allow them to buy anything they want. So looking at the cards, if we want to look closely at the cards, you can see that each one of these cards has a cost. And depending on the level, the cost may be higher or lower. So if you start at the 3rd, you're going to get more benefits. Like here's one you can choose for any color. And it would cost you 8 red. And of course, there's not 8 reds on the board here. So you're going to have to pick up red jewels. Here has 2 greens, 4 reds, and a pearl. And that's how you buy these cards. Very, very simple. Each marker, that will allow them to move along. So what I'm going to do is, as the first player, I'm looking at cards. I kind of like this card here. So I'm going to take the 2 blue, 2 green, and the blue. That's a mandatory action, right? I've taken my 3. We're going to come over to here. 2 whites, green, and the black. Well, there's an opportunity maybe for this one. So he's going to go here, take his 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, one of the things you can do in this game is watch what the other player is doing. So right now, it's kind of hard to say whether he's going to here or here. I could take that other white, thinking that he's going to go, which I can't stop him. I know he's not going for that green. I could try to snag a black, or I can go after what I want. And I think what I'm going to do is just take this green and white here, because I can't take the gold. There we go. We'll come over to here, this player here. Now he needs 2 green. He's not going to get 2 greens. So I think what he's going to do is just come over here and take the 2 blue, just like this. And he can use this, but he doesn't see any reason to use it right this moment. So we're going to come over to here, and what we do is we take our 3. This is purchasing a card, and I'm going to purchase the green card, and as you can see, it's worth 3. It's got 1 crown, and it's worth a blue. So that gives me an automatic blue card. We're going to come over to here, and then we'll refill. So she could go for 3. I can't really go after this one at the moment. 2 white, 2 blue. So he's just going to take these 2 right here. And right here, he's got his first card. It is a green card. We're going to come over to here. There is no white. We got a pearl. We got 1 more pearl here. We could take a black, a blue, and a pearl. Doesn't really need that. Okay, he's going to take these 2 here. So it's kind of a guessing game what they're going to do here, right? So I'm going to look over here. There's really not much here. 3 black, 2 black, and 3 white. Well, we know that's going to happen. So these cards I really can't, but I don't forget, oh, I didn't put it out. We have another one. So it's 1 of each, 1 white, 1 blue, 1 green, 1 red, and he has a green, so he doesn't have to worry about the green. But he really likes the idea of this card. So I'm going to show you what he does. He's going to take this gold, and he's going to reserve this card with this gold. We're just going to put that over here for now. We'll put that gold back in a moment. So that just means that he's got that card for later. We're going to come back over to my space here. I got 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, and a pearl. So I could go after this other black and maybe take a blue with me. So I'm going to take a black and blue, just like that. We're going to come back over to here. There's really not a lot of options at this point for him. I'm saying he just doesn't have a lot of options. He could try to just snag and force me to give him another thing. But one of the things, another go at it, I could take something off the board to make it less sort of nice for him. I think he'll take these 2 reds, just like that. We're going to come over to here. Of course, we have the 2 white, 2 black, and a pearl. Here we go. Allows him to pick up this particular card. It only has, now what it does is has a little icon. We'll replace that. It does give me a red, but it has a little icon. And that icon is take another turn instantaneously. So this is a good opportunity now to refill the board. Of course, my friend over here is going to get a prestige marker. That gives him any choice of color on the board. He kind of forced me to take that. And what we do is we start to fill from the middle. And there's a little track that runs you around. And you just follow the track of all the empty spaces. We don't move the other ones. We just do this. These components are really, really nice. I really like them in terms of that. Now, you're not going to be able to fill every one because, of course, certainly some of them are on the table on our turns here. So we just do what we can here. So there's a lot of good randomization here. There we go. That was my other turn. We're going to come back over to here. We have, let's just see here. Ooh. So I think what's going to happen right now is he needs 2 whites and 2 greens. So I think right now he is going to take these 3. And then what he's going to do is use his prestige marker to take a pearl. And he uses other prestige marker to take the white. And that's going to allow him to buy this this card here from his own personal thing. So we're going to just put that over here for now. Now, what we're going to do over here is decide what we need to do. Is basically, we only have a blue, so we're going to have 2 blues and a green. 3 blacks, 2 blacks and 3 whites. A blue, a green, a red, and a black. White, a blue. I think it's going to come this way and take the white, the blue, and the red. Of course, we know what this player is going to do. He's going to buy this card. Now you can see this is any card. So what I have to do is choose a card that's on my board, which is this guy here, which is a green. So he's now a green card. But he also has a bonus. And that bonus allows me to copy a color of a previous bonus. So this previous bonus lets me take a token. We forgot to do that earlier. So when I bought this, I should have taken a token. So this is a previous bonus. We can take a token. That's wonderful because that'll allow me to take a white. He'll take the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 1 point over here. We have no points over here. 1 crown. So I'm going to come over to me. We have a white, a red, a blue. We're going to need a green. So we could take these 2, I think. There's no need to take the pearl at this point. Oh, and we forgot to pay. And we certainly forgot to pay for this one. 2 white, 2 green, a black, and pearl. There we go. And we have basically 2 greens at this point. We're going to come over here at this point, and we're going to, we have 2 blues, but we don't have 2 greens. I could take a green and get that one. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to take this single green and call it quits. We're going to come over here. This is his turn. Really not much here. You could take a gold and reserve another card and try to get a crown. We have 1 crown over here and try to keep it away from him. So what he's going to do is he's going to take a gold and reserve another card. Yeah, there we are. We're going to come over to here. Oh, there's another crown over here. There's no other white, though it is tempting to refill at this point, but there's not much to refill. So I think what he's going to do is he's going to take this one because he has the little special symbol that lets me take any token. So he's going to take 2 blues, 2 whites. You can take any token. Basically, you can't take it. You're going to start on a black. And he has 2 reds. There we are. Okay, we are back here. We're going to refill. Perfect. We have 3 blues, but we have 2 greens. And we can start looking up here maybe. We have 2 greens, 4 reds. No, 5 greens. Okay, so we're going to have to start doing something. There's really not a choice. Okay, so he's going to have to refill. Basically, he's going to get that marker. Go back to that marker. We'll put that one back. We'll just tap it so to indicate that it's not part of our thing. And he's going to refill. So you can see this game is very, very quick. Got to remember to follow the arrows correctly. I mean, it's not. So somebody could take 3 blue. However, what it means is that the other person is going to get one of those prestige markers. But that might not be a bad thing in a moment. I'll show you why, perhaps. That should be there. You can see I'm not good at following instructions and lines. So we got the prestige mark. He took his turn. We're going to come over to here. He's just going to take these 3 blues, 1, 2, 3, just like that. And he's aiming for this other crown. So he will get that prestige mark. That is it. That is his turn. We're going to come over here. He still has 2 greens. So he has a blue. He has a red. So he needs a white and a green. Is there a white? Oh, perfect. He's going to take the white, green. You might as well take the pearl as well. Just like that. I come over here. I've got the 3 blue. I only have to use 2 blue because I have this one here that allows me to spend a blue. So I'm going to grab this one here. This gives me a second crown and a white crystal. So I have 2 crowns. He has no crowns. And we're going to refill. Well, either one of these is good, I guess. One's white, one's black. He's looking up here. Where would you give me a best bang? Is a black right there. So he's going to go after this one. We have a white, blue, green, red. So you have to start thinking to the next level because that's where a lot of the scoring is. And we'll put this card back up. Here's take another turn. So he has a blue. He has 2 greens, but he has no pearl. Ah. He kind of likes that one, but he likes to keep building too. We have a blue, a green, we have a blue, a red. And that give him another white. He kind of likes the idea of going over here. So we have a blue, which we can use, pay for that. We got a red that we can pay for that. We have another green, we can pay for that, and a black. So actually, the only 2 he has to use is that to buy this. And you can see how this starts to help us amass more gems that's going to allow us to move further up into the world here. Now he needs 3 black at this point. He's got 2. He's got 2 green, he's got 2 green, 2 blue that aren't on the market, 2 red. So he can go here, and he still needs 2 black. Unfortunately, so he's going to take these 3. 1, 2, 3. He does have a prestige, because he has his 2 green, but we don't have the black, so we've got 4. We could go with the 3 white here, get a crown, or go over here, because we just need another black. So he's going to spend his prestige marker to take a black. We're going to come over to here, see what we can buy. We have 2 red. We need 5 green here. So green would be nice if I had 3 white, but I have 2 white. I have 1 blue, but I have a blue here. I got a green, but I don't have any green here. I got 2 reds. I don't have any black or white, so you can see the choices that I make here are he could reserve a card. You know what? He's going to do exactly that. He's going to reserve a card off to the side. We'll just put that here. Just for now, until we refill the die. We're going to come over to this guy. We're going to refill. Oh my gosh, that would be wonderful. But he doesn't have 4 black, unfortunately. But he has 2 green. We have 2 blue. No, we don't. We have a black. This what makes, these are the things that make it tough. We got 3 black. So he says, I'm just taking these. He's going to take these 2. 3. We're going to come over to here and go, there's really not much else I want. So he's going to get stuck putting the bag away. This really isn't much. But I think this gives you a flavor how this all works. You can see how quickly this game goes. Now, when I reach the 3rd crown, like let's just say I had this 3rd crown. Oh, this turn I got a 3rd crown. 1, 2, 3. I would come over to here and say, this gives me points, but it gives me another turn. So, oh, wow, okay, I'm going to take that. It gives me 2 points and another turn. And then I would do another turn. So that's when you reach 3 and 6. It's a 2-player game, so we both are going to wind up 2. These 3 of them have 2 plus an icon to give you something free. This one just has 3 points. And we just go along until we match this 20 points, 10 crowns, or 10 in one color. We're not even close. It's early game. I only got 2 points here and a point here. That is the entire game of Splendor Duel. Great for ships. Wonderful. Anyway, that is it for me. My name is Harry Jacobs. I am the North of 60 Gamer. I'm glad you joined me at the table today. Please subscribe if you like this channel and what you're seeing. Hit the like button as well. I would be very, very grateful. Anyway, that's it for me now. Quick and dirty, that's what I like to say. So see you later.